Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a journal with me, chat with me, hang out with me for a bit video. We'll see what we get done. Let me dump my trash. All right, let's see. I was gone. I filmed Saturday, I believe. That was our anniversary. So the 8th. Today is Thursday, the 13th. So it's been a bit. I do have some things to add into my journal. So I just thought I'd come down and try and get some catch up going on here. I do have a bag of Project Life cards on my desk that I just bought last week when I went to the thrift store, and I forgot to bring them down to show you guys. I don't think I'm going to go through them now. I think I'll go through them when we pull them for item of the month, but I am going to leave them out. I don't go through my journal cards very often. We'll see. I have thousands of journal cards, but again, I've already used like 3 of them. So it's just a matter of like putting my mind to it. Okay. Let's see if we can get a couple things off the desk and where they need to be. And then, so here's my planner. So I'll just put this out where I can kind of eyeball it to see if we can get some. I'm actually really liking my planner right now. And I'm using it really well. So I'm excited about that. We can put this little notebook right there. Okay. Let's see here. This is the current journal. Now, this is a junk journal I bought offline. And if you guys are interested in, and you haven't been to Poshmark yet, I'm a fan. And it's like another selling site, right? And so if you would like a coupon, there will be a link below and you can join Poshmark and get $10 off your first item, I think. Whatever you buy, and if it's clothes or like whatever, but I wanted to support, someone on there. And so I found this journal, bought it months ago. Cocoa. It's cold here. It's dark. It's 5:30. I got home at like 4:30 and the sun was setting and it's dark, and I'm going to be ready for bed here in about an hour when we finish. I feel like if I lived in the whatever times, like my body is so synced with the sun, and these winter months are hard on me. So I do have my lamp. I do take all the things, because it's a lot. It's hard. So anyway, and I have other, health stuff. So there's a few other reasons I'm exhausted all the time. But anyway, all that to say, like, it's 5:30. I'm having hot cocoa. We're going to wrap up this day rather quickly. Okay, take a breath, Allison. This journal, if you have not seen me work in it, I have not predated the pages. So I'm struggling a little bit with that because this is how I journal. I come in when I have time, which is not every single day. And, I want to put things in my pages. Well, if I don't know what day that page was or where we're going to be, like, it's a little difficult. So I'm struggling a little bit with that. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Look what I did. Okay. We have to pull this whole thing out. Everything's sticking to it. It's like fly paper. My goodness. Okay. There's that. And then let's see if we can, my husband and I, had a beer, and I was like, oh, save it. I want the label. And my husband's like, you can't save the label. I'm like, rookie. Yes, I can. So now we have to decide what to do with this. My son's the one that taught me this. He often buys beers that just have stickers now. The cans are not, they're just stickered, which I think is probably easier marketing. I don't know. Anyway, I have this giant sticker now that we have to decide where to put. So I'm going to stick it up there for now. Okay. Let's cut up a couple things. This is, I have my printables for, I just need the piece of paper to write the things to not forget, because I always forget. All right. February and June, and then Melissa will, of course, mention as well as we get there. So my pen's not working. These are the printables for Sweet Lydia over at February and June. Now, they are for the first week of the month. I often don't get to them the first week of the month. I certainly didn't this time because I hadn't even printed them. So here they are in their glory, and they're always so much fun. I like to spread them out throughout the month anyway. So this is not new for me. But if you get them and you're like, shoot, I missed prompt week, don't worry about it, friend. You can have prompt week any week you want. Or you can spread them out in the month like I do. So if you, or you don't have to use all of them. If you like one of them, try one, you know. I think different people use them in different ways, and I think it's super fun. I always like her thoughts on it and challenge, like, kind of the topics. I think they're often interesting. So let's see. This one says, try out a header in your journal using a font that's new to you. Yay! That sounds like fun. Now, that needs to go on a page, you know, that I have room for a header, obviously. All right. And then we're going to cut some pictures out. I didn't print very many. I need to go print some more, but I'm kind of sad we didn't get like a great anniversary picture. We have gotten, the last couple years, we've gotten a great anniversary picture. I mean, just a selfie or whatever of us that like I really enjoy keeping, and I kind of have it as my screensaver or whatever. And like, we did not get one this year. We took one in the fancy restaurant we went to, which, whatever, I couldn't retake it. It doesn't matter. And I'm not happy with it. I'm sad, and it's in a dark room, and it's not good. Anyway, so here we are in the morning, like in the jacuzzi, drinking coffee and looking out of the ocean. But I mean, that's like a horrible picture of us. Oh, I got other stuff stuck on here. Okay, that washi was going to be saved, and now it's going in the trash. Okay, so here's another picture of us that we got, but not, I mean, it's not a great picture, but it's a fun picture, you know. So we'll cut that out and have that. And then we got we got some other ones that I just thought were fun. So I do need to print more, but we'll get these cut up and at least try to designate some pages in the journal, friends. This picture is worth 1,000 words. So when we get to that page, we will be doing journaling about that. This is a great picture of my father-in-law celebrating his last day of chemo. So that's exciting. He is officially, oh no, I just jacked that up. I think he's cancer free or in remission. I can't remember the exact title, but anyway, super good news. And they've done another scan and all the stuff, and they don't see any things, and it's just such a blessing. It's been a horrible 6 months, but he has done an amazing job at doing all the things and the treatments and all of it. So this is like a little app I saw, I don't know, on Instagram or whatever, and so I tried it. I am not like, I don't know, they look silly to me, like, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought they were funny. This is the exact same picture, and one of them is flipped, and one of them, I don't have glasses, and one of them, I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe it's not the same picture. I don't even know, because he has a different journal. I don't even know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, let's look at this journal. Holy cow. So this is the problem, because, again, I need to put stuff in here now for days, but the days aren't labeled in here. So I wrote down Melissa's name. Melissa is where I got my days and dates from this month in her Etsy store. And you can size them, okay? So I always try to remember, but sometimes I forget. They don't have to be this size. They can be like very big if you want them to. So I sized mine way down to fit in this journal. All right, let's see what we can do. So Friday the 7th I did with you. This is kind of where we left off. or maybe this is where we left off and we were working on this day, because this is our anniversary, which is the 8th. And oh my gosh, you guys, yes, I found this steak picture, or this, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It is so perfect because we went to an amazing, amazing steak dinner. Like, we both think it's probably the best steak dinner we've ever had. And we're kind of people that steak is something we eat. Steak is also something that my husband happens to do very well at home. Like, we've had some good steaks. And so I'm really wanting to use this frame. So I think it has to go here. I don't even think we have a good picture for this, which makes me sad. I think I'm going to cover up this magazine picture here. And I think it's going to end up looking something, like this. I'm willing to even glue this one down. Let's try this little glue stick. I lost the top, and so I've taped it to see if we can. Oh yeah. Do we want blue? I don't want blue. I can't. Trying to remember. I don't even know what we were wearing that night, but I'll just go with the brown paper on here. Ooh, this is super sticky. You can see it being kind of webby. But that's okay. It's still gonna do the job. Whoops, maybe too well. Let's just put that. Ooh. All right, we have to make a little bit of a decision. So do we want it this way, which kind of covers up more, or do we want it? I kind of like it this way. Let's just do that. It gives us a pretty blank slate there. All right, here's this. Now, here's the tricky part. I did write the date down here, so we'll do that. Here is the Saturday I cut out. Now, did I cut out the 8th? I did not. Yay me, I didn't lose it. Okay. Here's the 8th. And I feel like we can just kind of make a decision. Now, I do have other things in here that we wanted to try and use. I have like, let's get out the anniversary things. We also need to include something with stickles on it, because stickles is my item of the month for the item of the month challenge. So we need to find something with stickles on it, or add stickles. Okay, there's that cup. Okay. Was there anything else? This is family. I think Thanksgiving, I tried to, you guys, when there was, maybe this is fun for today. I think I've shared this before. We live like a while out, like away from some people. I mean, we live on a street, we have 5 people that live on our street, but anyway, we live kind of out, and where we live is at the middle of this giant circle of, like, it's the edge, like there's nowhere to go past where we live. So anyway, we don't get a lot of traffic. I get a little weary of people, driving around and stuff, because if it's not someone that lives on our street, then, why are they over here? Blah, blah, blah. And so when I got home tonight, there's a car going like super slow, ahead of me. And I'm like, obviously they're kind of like looking at something or for something. I'm not too sure. I'm going to use this for Thanksgiving. Anyway, they put on their blinker and they turn onto our street, which I'm kind of like, okay, that's weird. Maybe they're going to go visit someone, whatever, Look, I know I sound crazy when I explain this stuff. Like, my husband always makes fun of me, but I grew up like not I mean, you did not want to be followed home. I've been followed home in a car before. I grew up like knowing you never go home. You pass your street. You don't ever go home. You go to a public parking lot. You go to, and so anyway, that's always like in my head. So anyway, they pull on our street, and as they pull onto our cul-de-sac, they stop their car, which I'm now behind them and think is weird, right? And I'm kind of like, oh, you know, and they start unrolling the sunroof, and I'm like, what is going on? And so I pull off to the side of them or whatever, and they like stand up through their sunroof, and they're taking pictures of the sunset from our from our street through to the water. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And so I just like, oh, and I like gave them a thumbs up, and they were like very sweet. It was two like high school girls or whatever, but I was like, oh my gosh, so dang cute. So all of that to say, this little quote like made me think of that. So I don't know what to do with this. I want to work on this, but I don't have a picture from that night, as weird as that sounds. So I don't think I need to put like this bag on here. I was just trying to see what space I kind of needed. We have, I have a little tiny heart in there. We have these really pretty feathers. This is our moment. Today is your special day. I think we should use that one. The gold heart's fun. These are all fun, but we have a couple days of anniversary to celebrate, so we could do this. Some lace. This I just put away for November, so little hearts. Little folders full of hearts. That's so pretty. This was Happy Mail. Okay, this was all Happy Mail, I think. You and me can go. Okay. All right, so we have lots to play with. Let's put this all over here, but nothing else has to go on this day. So I think this can go on the jacuzzi day. Tales of Us is kind of fun. I'm telling you, our picture's not that good, and I'm pretty sure it goes this way, so I'm going to cut it, but I really like this. All of this to say, I just want to get the date on here. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous to do it. I kind of want to put it up here at the top. This is see-through, but I think it'll be fine. I think we're just going to put it up at the top. Oh, I was going to flip my glue over for you guys so you didn't have to listen to it tonight. Oh, it's bubbling already at me. What's going on? Okay, let's flip it so it can come out and we don't have to mess with it. We'll put it like that for a minute. Let's do this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right, so we'll get Saturday on there. I'd like to at least get my days done so I know where we're at in this journal. I'm just really wanting to label. All right, there is Saturday. And again, we don't even have to peel much. We don't even have to cut around this whole thing because it's on clear sticker tape. So, oh, isn't that funny? A piece of the background it was right on the peel part. Do we want that? Is that going to show? Well, that's about as good as we're going to get. Okay, so there is the 8th. And this will probably come down here. I am nervous about this, but let's just tape it for now. Let's do that. And then I think this is going to be literally something like this. I'll cut this part off and probably just do this is your special day with the 2 hearts. I actually like this little tale of us here. Yeah, I guess it has to go on the outside like that. Okay, so that's Saturday the 8th. Okay, it ended with a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Okay, so that makes this Sunday. So let's, oh my gosh, this thing is going to be, okay, you get a new home. We're going to stick you right there for a minute. I also know that my desk looks like chaos all the time when I'm doing this. Okay, so this I did, you know, kind of temporarily mark as Sunday the 9th. So yes, that's still going to work. So let's figure out what we kind of want to put on there. Here is the like postcard from where we went. I don't know if I want this whole thing or if we just need this card like this. And I feel like, or we could just use that. So let's give ourselves two choices. There's one and there's two. Okay, so those are two choices there. So that's the day we checked in. So we need our date. Oh, I did look at this before. That's funny. It's the, I keep thinking it's just this little piece. She's glued it onto this giant piece behind it. We have the whole piece up here to play with. So that's actually good. So, I don't know where I want to put my date. I think we're going to have to mount it somehow. And like we haven't done stickles, you know, I need to go back and kind of obviously figure that out, but that's not the priority in terms of getting placement. So I want to get my date on here. If we use this one, it easily could be a pocket. And I'm tempted to put it over here, like with the green. And there's so much craziness going on here anyway. I think that makes sense to my brain. Now we won't get a very tall ability here because this cluster right here is in the way, which is like hot glued on here. So we're not getting that off. Well, unless we do that. Okay, so there's that. Now, okay, so I like the idea of a pocket here. This is a lot of going on stuff here. So this is either put backable, like on a tag. Put backable is a completely appropriate word. So just in case you were checking my grammar on that, no need. It's a word. I know this is not what we're supposed to do, but all right, I will try gluing it. This is very glossy. And I'm not too sure. And I don't want to create a, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to sand the edge. All right. Now we'll glue it. She says as the glue doesn't come out, but it did. Okay. That should hold because we took that glossy off. So I have this really tacky flower on my desk, you guys. Look at this thing. Hold on one second. All right, we're gonna glue that down here, and we're just gonna look at this flower. My husband found it think the night we went out to this really fancy restaurant. It's like on the floor. I don't even know. Oh my God, I love him so much. He's like, you need this for your journal? I was like, oh my God, yes, I need that for my journal. Who would need that for their journal? Come on now. All right. So, okay, this works. This works great. I just need a tag now, but I mean, you get the vision, right? But we need a taller tag. I need it to come all the way up. And again, even if we want to reuse this thing as, you know, the pull for the tab, that's completely doable. So let's do that. Let's get some, these are just packaging. I think, well, interesting, right? Because this definitely has white up here. So a white tag would look, I'm going to be a little gentle. I know that glue's not dry. A white tag would look, you know, like that. Not too sure. Obviously, well, I'm going to go with that. Now, here's an interesting thing. So this will be Sunday the 9th. One of these is, oh, it's not a Sunday. We only get 5 days of the week. Okay, so we don't have to worry about a Sunday, because I was thinking it would be a fun thing to put in here. So I think I like this tag. We have plenty of room up here. Again, it looks like it only goes to here, but it doesn't. It's this whole page. So I think we could even re-tab this thing on here. I'm not a fan really of this green right here, but it ties into some of this green. So let's do it. And I am going to get out a stapler for this. Peel off some of that glue. What? No, absolutely not. Where's my staplers? Oh, this could be a thing. Let's see. If I were Staples, where would I be? That's the question when you organize your room. If you were going to look for them, where would they be? I literally don't know. I don't know where my staples are. That's a problem. That is a problem. I literally don't know where they are. I mean, I don't even know where they should be. Huh. All right, we're going to wait on that then. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to clip it for now. I mean, I could glue it. I just thought a staple was fun. I guess we'll try some regular glue on here. I can go back and staple it. I do have to find those though. All right. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. So there's a tag. So that's kind of decided there. So that means my date is going over here somewhere, because I don't want to cover this up necessarily. So I think we would probably cut a tag or cut something out of this just because it kind of matches. So let's do that. Let's do Sunday. Now I printed these. Oh, this is actually on sticker paper too. So this is clear, and yeah, these are not. When I reprinted them, I sized them down even smaller. So I'm going to choose this one. I like this size more for this page because we have the space. So there's Sunday, and we are on the 9th. You guys, I'm doing such a good job. I'm putting them together, and I'm putting them in the exact same spot because I will lose those in a heartbeat, and they will just be gone into the abyss, and I will be sad. All right, so let's get Sunday in here. And I think that Sunday, like we don't need, I don't know what just dropped. I don't think we need more than these 2 pages. Like, I think we have 2 good pages and a pocket. So any need we have can be worked out. Ooh, this is sticky, sticky glue. I'm trying really hard not to rip this paper. This glue's on its last leg. Okay, so I think we'll do, you know, this. I think I'm going to recut it a little bit. Get a little bit more of that white off there. Okay. And then here's the 9. Yeah, so it was fun. We had already decided, like, we're not going to fly, we're not going to go, you know, 12 hours away type thing. And so the fact that we didn't kind of leave, is that going to show up enough? Or do I need to put it on white paper? Literally. Do I need to put that on white paper? Let's try it. I know, I hear you. So we had already decided we weren't going to go like too far away or whatever. So I went and I researched a bunch of places to stay for our anniversary. And some were like 3 hours west to the ocean, to the beach, you know, the ocean, the Pacific coast. And then some were north of us, some were up in the mountains in the Olympics. And so anyway, so I had them all pinned, and we just woke up that morning and we just looked at them. We looked at the map, and then we looked at the different, you know, places, and they were all like pretty comparable, you know, in price or whatnot. And so we were like, that one. And off we went. I mean, the bags are already packed. We were already like gonna go. Like, we were already in the car almost. And so I booked it. We got in the car, and then I booked it, and you know, it was fun. It was fun to just kind of be impromptu. Okay, so I have this little map. I'm not too sure. I think I want to use this on the next day, so we won't do that. I don't know what else I want to put on here. So I have like kind of these journaling spots. It's awfully big. What else? Oh, I really like this pocket too, though. Shoot. All right. I mean, this paper matches. Ooh, that's a lot. It's a lot going on up in here, folks. This one's kind of fun. Do I like that? I feel like I mean, I know this is matted, but I feel like it needs even more matting. Does that make sense? Like, I have this little thing we made. Peel that up and kind of put it like that. Do I like that? Oh, I kind of like that. We could layer it. I mean, why not? Right? I really like this card, is why not. I'm thinking do I want to use it for something else? Do I want to hoard it, basically? And the answer is both yes and no. How about that? I don't think I want it at the bottom. That was my other thought, but we're going to put it up here at the top. And then we'll put this one on, this little piece of paper. Oh, that's interesting. That's clear sticker paper. Look at that. I don't know if we want clear sticker paper on that. Why not? Let's just do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to regret it, but we're going to do it because I printed all this on sticker paper. We might as well use it. I'm actually really already not liking that, but that's okay. It's okay. And then here's our little tag we made today. All right, so we'll tuck that in there. Just like that. And we'll get a little bit of glue right there. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I don't like, with this see-through, I don't like that you can see that word right there. That's going to bother me a little bit. So we're going to probably come back and fix it with a heart or, you know, something from our stash. Like we have these little hearts. Just like that. Okay. Let's just do that. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so this day is Sunday. Let's start our writing. Drove. And for dinner we had, let's see, we checked in, we walked on the beach, the private beach. It's so beautiful. Like these are the cottages that look out, and then this whole beach right here is a private beach. You can go down, there's a fire pit and everything. It was just gorgeous. Okay, dinner, I have to think where dinner was. I have to think where dinner was. And we had really good oysters. Dockside. Yeah, okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. So that's Sunday. The next day is Monday. Okay, so see, I already marked it here. This is already all glued in. I mean, So she hot glued this stuff in here, so it's coming off fairly easily. And we can just move it around the book how we want it. All right, so we have a little thing to work around there. So this will be Monday the 10th. So Monday, all right, so we're gonna have to decide. So this is Monday. And I think I planned on this being Tuesday. So I have a thing in here. This is really more for Memorial Day, but I thought for Veterans Day it was pretty cool. So, sorry, my neighbor's texting me. Okay, so if that's Tuesday, again, I think I would put the title here that says Tuesday. That means all of this can be Monday, or I don't have to have this little flap. We could rip this flap out and just, I don't think I need this flap. Let's think. Think, Allison. Or we could make this Tuesday, because we have quite a bit to journal about on Tuesday. So we could do Tuesday here, Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. So maybe I want to do that. Maybe that works better. Where is the thing I wanted? This, see, this is Tuesday. This is Tuesday. This is Tuesday. So we have plenty for Tuesday. We're not going to rip out pages. This think outfit Sunday. This is Sunday. Okay, this goes here. Monday. This has got to be Monday. This is Tuesday. This is Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. This is actually Monday. All right. See how that all comes together? This is Tuesday. This will be Wednesday. So that can go there. All right. Ooh, Nelly. And then Wednesday, my husband left again on an airplane. So we could do that there. So this is Wednesday. Okay, we're making progress. We are barely making progress. And it's been 40 minutes. Okay. That's exciting. So this is Monday. Sunday. This is Monday. Okay. How do we want to incorporate this in? And I have not printed up all my pictures yet. I was hoping to put that little pink bag somewhere. But it doesn't match, does it? I mean, it matches this tag. Just does not match any of this. Ah. Oh, but look, we could just change it to what we want, friends. We're going to change it to what we want. I'm taking off this little guy down here and this flower here. Look at this. This is going to be fun. All right. I should take off this whole piece of paper. All right. Because we can put this whole bag in here. And then I can actually put this right here, which kind of makes me sad. I really want to use it though. But I think it needs to go on like a bigger page. Look how beautiful this is. Who made this for me? It was one of you. Look, it's even got stuff on the back. This is why I haven't used it. See, and it's got all the pockets. Remember when we used to make these? Like, it would be perfect. There, and then, you know, you could tuck things in all of these. See, they're each a pocket. Okay, I'm putting it up here. I'm moving this, right? Yeah. Let's move this. Okay. We're gonna use it. It's gonna make me sad, but I'm gonna do it. Can I rip anything off of here before I use it? Not really. Okay, we'll save that piece. All right, we're going to put some tape on the back. We need a bigger piece of tape. All right. All right, whoever made this, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am using it with love and gratitude. And it's going into its forever home on this page. Oh. It's just so pretty, and I have not had a time to use it, and I saved it, but I think our anniversary weekend where it says forever is perfect. So I'm going to put it right there. And then I was thinking I might try to put this guy back. Sure, why not? Because we don't want to take away. Well, okay, maybe we'll wait a minute. Maybe we'll wait a minute. I'm going to glue this whole thing down, right? Or do we not want the whole thing? We're going to do it. I'm going to glue the whole thing down. Okay. These were also Happy Mail. Okay. I actually really like this because like there's some pink here, pink and pink. And for November, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of using pink. All right. This is a possibility. Like this is, oh, I kind of like it down the side. Kind of like, that's interesting. Okay. But we want to get our date on here. So I'm so excited to date my pages, you guys. Which one? This one. All right, there's Monday, and it should be the 10th. I panicked. Did you see? I was like, there's no 10. I already lost it. No, ma'am. It's right here. It's right here. You guys, I'm so sad. If you watched my video from the night before, oh no, that was last week. Oh my gosh, I left last week. I know, you guys, going away for 2 weekends in a row is not super good for me. I am kind of tired, honestly, although we had a very relaxing and wonderful weekend. I'm just tired. But 2, nothing's gotten done around here, friends. Anyway, all the stuff that I put off on the weekend or until the weekend to do, didn't obviously get done now for 2 weekends. So, what I was saying is the last weekend when I left, I had found that kitty cat, the day I was leaving, and I haven't seen him since. So I'm a little sad. I feel like we could do that. I'm curious, if I put this down, if that's fun, kind of like that, or do we just lose the ribbon? We kind of just lose the ribbon, huh? And I feel like we could put this somewhere else. So I like this down here, but I do feel like it needs a little something more. I mean, always more, right? Let's see. This one's fun. It says snapshot moments. So we want to keep that. Let's see. I need a little. Here's a piece of brown. Let's do that. Do you hear my glue? It's almost time for more glue. I always find it when I need it. It's okay. It'll come. This paper's interesting. It has some almost pink or red right up there. So we're gonna, okay, do I just want to leave it on the white instead of the clear paper? I think I do. Let's just not peel it off this time. Okay. Let's get that kind of like that. And again, you guys can print them to any size you want. So don't, as you're looking at this, don't say oh, that wouldn't work in my book because, whatever. It would completely work in your book because you can print them to any size you want. Okay, I'm going to put this tag down here. So let's, I think just one piece of tape will do the trick. And then we'll do that. All right, so there's that. I am happy with this. So this is Monday the 10th. Now Monday, we went for the first time on this hike. So I'm going to put this in the bag for now, and I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do about journaling it. It's a really bad fold, but let's see. All right. So I think I want to, we actually walked this both days, but I think I want to put it on this day. Now this is where I was wondering if I want to cut this bag down, and we still could, but either way I'm going to have to put a tag on this because it's obviously way too deep. So let's just do that now with this. But we could find something else to make a tag, like a pull tag. Okay, so that's Monday the 10th. Yay, this is so exciting. Okay. Oh, look how fat that is. Look at that. Oh, okay. This is going to have to be, not have to be, this is Tuesday, the 11th, which is Veterans Day. And it was so funny because my father-in-law, he's had this appointment, you know, for a little bit, and he was like, and my last chemo is on the 11th. And I, you know, I was telling my husband, I'm like, babe, I just don't think that's right. Like, I just don't, well, it is, he's right. I just didn't think they'd be open or doing whatever. I mean, I know the hospital's open, I just didn't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just didn't think on Veterans Day, but they were open and he had his last chemo. It was super good news. All right, I'm just looking at the different sizes. I have this big one and I have this little one left of Tuesdays. Oh, and I have this one right here. Well, I'm just going to take this one. It's just easier. It is pretty small. But that's okay. Let's see what we want to do. This is exciting. I feel like I really want to date this book. I'm gonna have to really look at it again and figure it out, because it's hard for me not to know what days things go on. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do, but I know what I want to do on this. I'm just trying to think, because, we could do, okay, so where do I want this? Do I want it down here with the number or up here? I'm going to put it up here, just the tabs up here. This one was right here down, so I'm going to put this one up. Why do I cut like I'm... All right, let's put that there. And, oh, I guess I don't really have to do this. I'm going to peel this one off. I think that cardstock is light enough behind it to show off that number. Fun. Okay, this I want to do a corner, and so I think I want to mount it is what I think it's too flimsy just on this paper, and I'm just curious if I mean, I don't think I need to mount it with like cardstock. I mean, we certainly could. I just wanted to get a little bit more. Maybe we don't need to. Let's just try it. We're not actually going to be pulling in and out of this too much. So I'm just going to do the two sides. And we'll do that. Okay. Then in there can go a tag, right? I mean, not this, but sometimes I like to put here, we'll just put that in as a sample. So we know we have that space there. So this, we could put this here. Oh, I'm going to put it here. And then I don't know what I want to do about Veterans Day. So let's think. We have this. We have this. We have, I mean, maybe we don't need, even this is, no, I don't need it. I mean, like possibly usable if we needed a space. Okay. Okay, don't think I need this little card because we used the big card. And okay, this picture is Monday. So see, stuff like that, I can just tuck in one of these little pockets. That will be perfect. I want to back it though, but I can do that like later. I mean, maybe I don't need this whole guy. Because we have this, so we could just do something like that. And then this can be this day. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. The question is, do we mount it? Like, what else do we add to it maybe? And I don't have a lot of red out with me. That's definitely an orange, but it doesn't look bad, does it? Can you tell I haven't wanted to cut apart this? Let's do that. Let's try it. Oh, this little glue stick is done. I'm not even going to dig it. I'm not even going to dig it out because it's just given, and I lost its top, and so it's mad. It's okay. All right, let's get this on here. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but this, sorry, I got text coming in. This is all ripped. So I'm going to use my ruler and rip this edge as well. It's not as ripped. What do I want to do? It's fine. Okay. So that can go there. The question is, you know, do I tip it in? This back is not great. We could also make a pocket and make a tag in here like this to kind of write about Veterans Day. I kind of like that idea. I know I have lots of pockets and tags, so it's okay. All right. We're going to keep that like that. And I'm going to put this here as a reminder that that is also a pocket. Okay. All right. So now we just have our day. So, and this like stupid picture of us. Now we have other pictures on the beach, so I'm not gonna adhere these right now because I want to make sure. But I mean, I liked that picture. It's horrible, but it's like just we had the best morning in the jacuzzi and having a breakfast, and it was just so nice. Coffee in jacuzzi, and then we checked out, and all my notes are in my planner. That's not even the word I'm trying to write. Checked out. And then we went for our hike on the spit to the lighthouse. And I'm going to put this one here. And then I have to print up the pictures to the lighthouse. Now, The trip to the lighthouse is almost 6 miles over a very rocky beach one way. It was a long day. It was a long walk. I have a huge blister, but I'm so glad we did it. Okay, but see this like snapshot moments, I want to put that in here. So that's perfect. This will all be the 11th. That's Tuesday. I mean, obviously, and then home. And so we'll mark all that. Okay, perfect. So that's Tuesday. Let's see if we have any of these make sense so far. So Monday is document something brown from the day. What was Monday? Oh, perfect. See, that can go in here too. Sometimes I just use these as the actual journal card, but we'll probably back it or whatever, but that's perfect. That can also go in there as a little tab because look at the wood, look at the sand, look at the rocks. That's perfect. So that will make a great journaling spot. Ah, that's cute. All right, Tuesday. Are you an early prepper for the holidays or leave it last minute? So that's not going to go on Tuesday, Veterans Day. And let's go back to last Friday. Last Tuesday was the 4th, which was voting, so we're not going to put it on that day either. Last Wednesday, what's a fun random fact about yourself? Well, I could put that one on there. That actually is fun. It has some green and whatever. So we'll use that on last Wednesday. Let me just, let me just get that tabbed in really quick, just in case. That's fine. I'll just stick it right there for right now. Okay, so we've used that. We have Tuesday, Friday, and Thursday. So this is Friday. See, isn't this journal tricky? Look at, here's Thursday. Here's Thursday. We're not adding anything to Thursday because I already got a lot going on here. So we're going to flip. This is Friday. Try out a header in your journal. So we're not going to do that because I already kind of, well, I mean, I could put it on that day. I mean, the color's fun, right? I don't know. I guess we could try it on this day. All right. And then we go to this next week. So Tuesday was Veterans Day. We're not going to use it for that day. And then we have Thursday. Okay. This makes this today, yesterday, which is Wednesday. So again, we have lots of little things in here. Now, I do need to look at my book because okay. I mean, I feel like, we could use a whole thing. So this could be Wednesday. I could document like Wednesday on here. That would be enough. Is this enough for today? That would be crazy, huh? I mean, the other option is, do we take out some of these? I hate to take out these like fun little flips and stuff. Like, okay, this is going to be Wednesday. Let's get Wednesday done. Right? Tuesday, Wednesday, the 12th. Where are you at, Wednesday? Where are you at? Wednesday, the 12th. All right. And I'm tempted to just put it down here. We're going to try it. It's already on the white paper, so I don't have to be too... I never fussy cut anyway, so I'm pretty much a messy cutter only, so let's get this down here. Ooh, we're going to be tight. Tight, tight, tight. We'll make it work. The 12th. Super fun. I actually really like this on here. The question is, how do we tip it in? Like, is it going up or is it going sideways? Yeah, let's tip it up. I'm feeling, you know, like anything goes in this journal. Let's just do it. I'm going to cut it down a little bit so it fits on this card. Right? Now, the tip in will be interesting because, of course, your brain wants to tip it this way. We're going to tip it up. The tip in's interesting because I do have the stickles right here. So, I don't know. We'll tape right over the stickles and see what happens. How about that? I think this back right here is what's going to be really holding that card in. My thought on flipping it to the side, obviously, is you get more card to hold on to, but I think it will be okay. And that will be fun. I think that will hold. So now we need some paper here. Oh my gosh, that's twice. My little watch is like, let's go. Okay, that's an option. We have I have this silly tag that I think I showed you guys. I mean, I have like a colored piece of paper. That's kind of fun. Kind of ties in over here. Does not tie in with that. Do we like it showing or not? Or do we want it not showing? I kind of like it showing, actually. So, we're just doing things. We're just going to do it. So let's get this on here. And I'm tempted to add this tag. So I don't really know why, but let's try. Wow, this is so crooked. Do we want to try and straighten it out? No. Perfect. Okay. I like it. It just is a little touch. It's just enough that it lets us know. Okay. So here's our sticky for the day. And then let's see if we can get, I was thinking this tab is really fun. Okay, we have to decide what we need for Wednesday. I think just this and this is enough for yesterday. Like, I just went to work. I met my friend after work, but I didn't go to the gym. Like, today is Thursday. I did not, I mean, we went to work and we came home. I think I'd rather use that coffee cup. Where did I have the coffee cup? I saw it. Right here. Where was it? Ooh. We have this coffee cup. Where's the other coffee? Oh, here it is. Well, we have lots of opportunity for coffee cups. So this one's kind of big. This is my other visitor sticker from today, but I don't think I need that. So I'm wondering if this can be Thursday. Why do I want that to be Thursday? I don't know. The other thing we could do is rip this off and like glue these together so it flips as one page. I love this little flip. I think this is like so fun. I've never done that in a journal and I just think it's a hoot. We could make this Thursday and then this would be Friday. I'm going to take off these purple stickers because I can't. And like this could be Thursday, this could be Friday. I could rip this page out and these two small things could be Friday. This is actually the page I want to rip out. We're back in that same conundrum of all these little pages together. I don't know. This is where I get a little stuck. So I need to do some math. I need to kind of really sit through here and plan out. I'd like to see, because I have way too many pages, I think, for the month. However, it's Thanksgiving and we're traveling. So if I had 4 pages of Thanksgiving, that would be fine. And these pages are all full pages. These little ones are what, you know, I'm really trying to work around. And they're super fun. I just would like to know where my pages are going to be. I don't know. So my brain's at a little bit of a halt. So I'm going to put that there. And I am curious, like, we also don't have to have it be part of a day. Like this could just, 1, be left blank. 2, we could just put something fun on here, right? For decoration. And maybe that's what I need to do, is just like have a decoration page, you know, have this all be like just fun, and then make this Thursday today. You know, so that I guess is an option too. So maybe we do that. Maybe we just find, like, this is the wrong color, but you know, a fun, I don't know, like a fun sticker like that. And then we could put Thursday. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So that's, you can see, like, now I'm stuck. My brain's a little like, so I'm going to stop for tonight. I'm going to go to bed. It's 6:43. Like I joke, but not. I'm going to go probably warm up. No, I'm not going to warm up my cocoa because, oh, it was only on 1. It should have been on 2. It's still okay. But I will go up and like read, pack my bags for tomorrow. My gym bag's already packed and in the car. You know why? Because I haven't gone to the gym. I was going to go yesterday, had to take care of some other business, and decided very early today that I was not going today. That was a decision I made this morning. Like, I knew I was coming home to hang out with you guys. My husband's gone. It's like a calm night, and yeah, so the gym bag's already packed, but I got to get the rest of the stuff packed and ready for my stuff tomorrow and my group stuff ready and all that. So I think I will kind of leave this where it's at. We're a little caught up. I'd like to figure out this next section right here. This is very difficult for me. These 4 flaps, because I want to rip this out. Same as in the front. I want to rip this out and I want to rip this out. But I can't, because it would leave us with like 2 little pages, 2 little pages, 2 little pages. Which we could also all rip out, right? This is a fun pocket. So I need to play a little bit in here and figure it out. But that's where we're at, friends. But it is the 13th. And we are still in signature 1. And it's super fat. So I want to go ahead and count and space some stuff out. And, you know, tuck a little bit more stuff in. But it's going really well. And I love it. I love it so much. So That's it for me, you guys. Have a great night. I hope your journaling's going well. Let me know below if you're playing along with the item of the month. How is your stickles and glitter glue going? I need to go in. I will do that before I go to bed tonight. Actually, I'll go in on some of these pages where we just added something. Like this one doesn't have stickles yet. So I'll probably, this one does. So this is where we left off. So I'll probably go in and add some stickles. Oh my gosh, maybe to these pickles. That would be hilarious. Stickles on pickles. There you go. Have a good night, friends. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.